I'm going to split this out into a table. We've got corporate gifts, we've got success, and we've got disaster. So if you've got a gift in mind, come back and visit this table, and then you'll know whether it's going to be a success or a disaster. We want something which is lightweight. We don't want anything that's heavy. Think about your traveller. How far have they got to travel? They've already got bags, they've got wheelie bags, they've got rucksacks, they've got laptops, they've got everything else. So now you're adding to their weight and their burden by giving them something else on top. So we want lightweight. We also want something that is portable for the same reasons. It needs to fit into their bag so that they can take it home. Ideally, we want a low-cost item. This is because we're going to keep things within budget. Useful versus useless, pretty self-explanatory. We want something that they're going to find a use for, not the kind of gift that you give and you say thanks very much and then it ends up in a cupboard or the back of the drawer, and we don't want to do that. Desirable versus ugly. Nobody wants an ugly gift. Everybody wants a kind of attractive gift. Something that you can take home and say, oh, look what I got. That looks nice. Has your gift got an expiry date? Has it got a long life? If it's got a long life, that's great, because if we don't use all of these gifts at our event, you can use them at a future event. If it's got a short life or it's perishable in some way, you could be throwing money down the drain. Is your gift relevant to your event? Does it tie in? Is your gift going to relate to the strategy of the event? Ideally, we need to brand our corporate gift, even if it's just a logo. So go with branded, not generic. Now, I'm just going to share a picture with you of a corporate gift that I was given at an event I attended last year. I'll let you draw your own conclusions, but you can tell me in the comments, would you put it in the success table or would you put it in the disaster table? When to give the corporate gift? So many companies get this the wrong way round. Nobody wants to have this bag or gift given to you on arrival, which you've then got to walk around the event holding this gift, or you've got to store it somewhere, then you've got to remember where it's gone, and then somebody else might have taken it. So let's not do this anymore. The easiest way is to give your gifts at the end. If you were running, and this is my analogy, if you were running a children's party, you wouldn't give gifts on arrival, would you? You'd give them at the end when they're leaving. It's almost the same thing. Give your gifts at the end. One thing that we can do different than the children's party is to have the gifts on display on arrival. So where you've got your coat check or your bag check or your bag storage, the thing we talked about in episode 1, have the gift displayed and have a little sign saying available on exit, so that they know they're not taking it, but they're going to come back and they're going to take it when they go. The other thing you can do is to ask your speaker just to announce it towards the end. So when they're wrapping up, have your speaker say the gifts will be available when you leave. So please remember to take one on your departure, and thanks again for coming. It's a really nice way of ending the programme as well. So we're almost at a close now. I'd just like you please to hit the like button and subscribe for the next episode of Executive Assistant Mastery coming soon. I've been your host, Maria Fuller. Mr. Bojangles is still up here. He did not put in an appearance today. I do apologise for that, but it's a sunny day and he's in the garden. So thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to add any comments below about the corporate event you're working for or the corporate gift that you're going to choose, then I'd love to hear from you, and have a great week. See you soon.